Some geographers point to the age of discovery and suggest that the seven seas represent the Atlantic, Pacific, Arctic, and Indian Oceans, as well as the Mediterranean Sea, the Caribbean, and the Gulf of Mexico. But in today's video, we're going to look at 20 most dangerous ocean creatures of all time. But before we proceed, if you're new to this channel, remember, go ahead and to hit the bell icon to subscribe so you won't miss the creative videos we will upload in the future. Now get ready and make sure to stay tuned till the end as we dive right into the video. Number 1. Box jellyfish. This creature is the most dangerous animal on Earth. It lives in the oceans and seas in the Austrian and Asian continents. Since the 1950s, about 6,000 people have been killed. The poisons found in this organism harm human skin, nervous system, and heart. There are 60 touching poisonous needles in the body of box jellyfish. Although it is not an aggressive animal, it uses its own zoos to defend against nutrition and attack from outside. One of the most interesting aspects of this creature is the 24-eyed look. The box jellyfish, capable of advancing at a speed of 150 centimeters per second, is able to produce approximately 350 times more poison from a normal jellyfish. This jellyfish can cause a paralysis by giving a feeling of pain and burning when a person is stung. Number 2. Dart frog. This poison dart frog lives in Colombia and America. This frog has about 200 explored species. A person can paralyze when this frog is fated and touched, or a person who accidentally swallows this frog will die in less than a minute. The whole body of poison dart frog is covered with poison. The frog, which is 2.5 centimeters in size, will start to spread poison immediately to the body of those who touch it. The poison that is in the skin of this dangerous animal on Earth is a level that can easily kill 200 people. Number 3. Blue-ringed octopus. This blue-ringed octopus is a dangerous animal on Earth and is an animal which can have deadly consequences. This octopus is as big as a golf ball. The poison in your body is more than enough to kill 30 people. This creature, living in Japan and Australia, takes only 2 minutes to kill a human being. Number 4. Funnel web spiders. These spiders like to live about 20 centimeters below the soil and express themselves by forming a funnel-shaped net into the nest mouths. This spider, which is also living in Sydney, is quite gracious and attacks immediately without thinking against the person or creature it sees as the enemy. The funnel web spider has the ability to jump up to 2 meters in height and can grow up to 3 centimeters in size. The funnel spider is commonly seen in January and March and kills the poisoned person or creature within 30 minutes. After this spider has attacked a human, there is a fairly short time to intervene. Number 5. Black mamba. Black mamba is quite poisonous and as aggressive as you would not expect. The true homeland of this creature is Africa and is second in the long snakes of the world. Adult black mamba snake is usually about 2.5 meters in height, but these snakes can grow up to 5 meters. Because the mouth is black, the body of this snake, called black mamba, has a dark green color, and due to this color and blackness in the mouth, it has a very repulsive and frightening image. Having the ability to reach speeds of 20 kilometers per hour, the snake can cause the death of 150 people. Number 6. Inland taipan. Inland taipan is also known as the Australian snake, and this snake is quite poisonous. It has one of the most effective poisons. Inland taipan means big boss in Chinese. The factors in this snake's poison cause people to suffer paralysis and weaken their muscles. This snake is 100 times more powerful than the cobra snake. The venom of this snake is strong enough to kill 120 people in total. Number 7. Death stalker. Death stalker is also known as the yellow scorpion, a kind of scorpion that is quite harmful. This yellow-colored creature can even be in the first place among the most dangerous creatures in the world. When this scorpion bites one, it results into the coma and paralysis. If the necessary treatment cannot be passed, the result may be death. If not intervened, one can die within 1 hour. Number 8. Stonefish. It is the most dangerous and poisonous fish species in the world. It is called stonefish because of its appearance. Stone has the feature of being easily stored in the ground in terms of the stonefish image living in tropical water. It is a species of fish, especially found in the Pacific and Indian Oceans, which carries its poison in the thorns of the upper part of its body. A person who pushes a stone of brass faces a severe level of pain and extreme burning. Then the poison in the thorns starts to affect the human body and will show itself in trembling and shock. Death is an inevitable end to this person if a person who takes the poison of a stonefish in his body is not treated properly. Number 9. King Cobra. The king cobra is 7 meters long and weighs 9 kilograms and is among the most dangerous creatures in the world. King cobras live in India, Asia, and the Southeast, and love to feed on small mammals. A bite of king cobra can easily kill 20 people, and after the bite, it needs to be intervened without a loss of time. Just as there are dangerous animals in the world, this creature can also produce results with death. It's a pretty repulsive, cold, and frightening animal as an image. In addition, the king cobras are the world's longest snakes. Number 10. Cone snail. Snails are generally considered harmless small creatures, but the marble surface snail is a very harmful creature, even though it has small dimensions. One bite is strong enough to kill approximately 20 people. Conus medullaris is a saltwater creature and loves to feed on fish. Number 11. Fire coral. There are 2 things that you should know about fire corals. Firstly, they aren't actually corals. They're members of the hydrozoa class, which is closely related to the jellyfish. And secondly, that these creatures, that ironically attach to coral, can inflict a serious sting that causes burning and a raised rash. Number 12. Sea snake. Sea snakes are more toxic than many venomous snakes found on land. Fortunately, they typically do not bite unless provoked, and their short fangs make it difficult to bite through thick fabrics. Number 13. Barracuda. Barracudas are predatory fish that are notorious for their aggressive behavior. They're saltwater fish and can be found in tropical and subtropical waters. They live around coral reefs near the surface of the ocean. They have jaws of fanged teeth and a prominent, recognizable nose shape. Their pointed heads give them an underbite. Barracudas can travel up to 27 miles per hour or 43 kilometers per hour when attack prey. Sometimes, barracuda mistake snorkelers for prey and attack human beings. Although these attacks are rare. Number 14. Flower urchin. Having extremely sharp and venomous spines, they also make it to the list of the top most dangerous sea creatures in the world. It is known to be able to inject venom from its short and blunt flower-like spines. They are found residing the seagrass, coral reefs, and sandy areas in the seas. Their pleasant appearance may appeal to people to touch them, which agonizes them, and they deliver venom into the person's body. Number 15. Stingray. In 2006, conservationist and iconic animal-themed TV personality Steve Irwin famously died at the hands or tail of a stingray. Though you can pet the sea rays at most aquariums, the ones in the wild still have their stingers intact. And if Irwin's death is any indication, they aren't afraid to use them if they feel threatened. Number 16. Electric eel. The electric eel, not actually an eel, by the way, gets its name from the way it attacks and kills its predators and prey. Its body contains organs filled with nearly 6,000 electrolytes that store electricity like small batteries. When something like, say, a human, gets close, the not actually an eel will discharge volts of electricity and shock the intruder, sometimes to death. Number 17. Textile cone snail. Though shell collectors lust after the complex carapace of the textile cone snail, even the bravest and brashest wouldn't dare get too close to a live one. Though tiny, these vicious snails can inject venom through their radular teeth capable of paralyzing and killing a human. Number 18. DUBOIS sea snake. Snakes on land are scary, sure, but when it comes to the fear factor, sea snakes are on an entirely different playing field. Take the DUBOIS sea snake, for instance. This Australian serpent is the most venomous sea snake out there, and one of the top 3 most dangerous snakes in the world. And if snakes make your skin crawl, then you'll relate to these 20 childhood fears that stick with you until adulthood. Number 19. Puffer fish. Puffer fish or blowfish. possess venom that's 1,200 times more poisonous than cyanide, making these little guys one of the most toxic animals in the world. But despite their deadliness, the inflated fish is considered a delicacy in Japan, where trained chefs prepare it for exorbitant fees. Of course, one wrong cut can mean death for the person ingesting the sea creature, but what's life without a little risk? Number 20. Flamboyant cuttlefish. The flamboyant cuttlefish is the only toxic cuttlefish known to exist. This colorful creature has been compared to the blue-ringed octopus, as in, its poisonous flesh can kill any predator that dares to feast on it. And like the blue-ringed octopus, marine biologists believe that this toxic tank dweller uses its vibrant colors to warn potential predators to stay away. That's all for today's video. Feel free to share any helpful information about sea creatures which we've missed in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos from our channel. Thanks for watching and see you all soon.